Hello dear students. So now we are going to do the next example on differentiation. Yesterday we have solved some of the sums. So now we will be continuing with the example. Right. Example 23. Sine of cos x square. We have to differentiate this function sine of cos x square, right? So first of all, how we are going to do that, right? So here you know that derivative of sine is cos, but sine and instead of x they have given cos x square. See, we were studying yesterday, we have done this sum, find the derivative of cos x square, but now it is given sine of cos x square. So again we will be using chain rule in that, but how we are supposed to use the chain rule, right? So first of all, what we have to do, sine of cos x square is given. So in that, let us assume let t is equal to cos x square. What we have done, this cos x square we have assumed it is equal to t. Now listen, yesterday we were doing dy by dx is equal to dy by dt into dt by dx. Yesterday we were doing this sum, like this way we were doing, right? So now today how we are going to do, dy by dx, dy by dt into dt by du and du by dx. Why? This is also chain rule only. Here dt and dt getting cancelled, so dy by dx. Here dt and dt getting cancelled, du and du also getting cancelled. But only the difference over here is that here you will be getting, you have to do 3 times derivative. Here you will be doing 3 times derivative, right? Now how to do that? How we are going to do that? So let us assume that sine of cos x square, let it be equal to y, right? Y is equal to sine of cos x square. So let us assume t is equal to cos x square. Say we want dt by du, but du is not over here. So we will assume that let also u is equal to x square. So t we can write cos u. Here x square we are assuming as u. This is u. u is equal to x square. समझना मेरी बात को ध्यान से. हमारा फंक्शन है, our function is sine of cos x square. ठीक है, our function is sine of cos x square. तो ये जो cos x square है उसे हमने t लिया, तो sin t हो गया, राइट? ठीक है, लेकिन cos x square है तो उसमें x square को हमने लिया u, तो ये cos u हो गया, राइट? सेम वे ओवर हियर, cos x square is equal to t, but here also cos x square, so let x square is equal to u. Now t is equal to cos u, right? Now we want dt by du, so here you have to write differentiating with respect to u, dt by du. So here we will be doing dt by du. So derivative of t with respect to u, that is dt by du. Now cos u, derivative of cos u with respect to u, derivative of cos x is minus sin x. So derivative of cos u is minus sin u. So here we will be getting minus sin u. Clear? So one we have completed. Now we want du by dx. So du by dx, here u is equal to x square. So differentiating with respect to x on both the sides. So du by dx, right? du by dx. We have it as du by dx. So du by dx will be equal to, here u, differentiating with respect to x on both the sides. So du by dx is equal to x square. Derivative of x power n is n into x power n minus 1. So this here n is equal to 2. So what we have to do? 2 into x power 2 minus 1, that is 1. So 2 into x, 2x 1. 2 into x power 1, that is 2x. So du by dx also we have got. Now we want dy by dt. dy by dt, we have y. Y is equal to sine cos x square is equal to t. Now here this x square no need to write, means use t and u both together, no. Why? See, that also question you might get. That's here we have assumed this and u is equal to x square. So cos u, but cos u we have not assumed. But don't worry, cos x square is equal to what? T. So instead of cos x square you have to put t. So y is equal to sin t. And we want dy by dt. So dy by dt we will write differentiating with respect to t on both the sides. So dy by dt, derivative of sin t, that is cos t. Clear? So we have found dt by du, du by dx and dy by dt. Now we will just keep this over here, so we will get our answer dy by dx. Here no need to write this, just I have shown you for your information. dy by dt, we have, that is cos t. dt by du we have minus sin u. So here we will write minus sin u. du by dx we have 2x. Clear? Now here our most of the answer gets completed, but very much important thing, our question is in x square form or in x form, but here we have t and here we have u. So what we are going to do is that we are going to write this t in terms of x or x square. T is what? Cos x square. So just keep the value of t, that is cos x square, but in bracket, right? Cos x square, because it is cos t. Cos t and this both are same thing. Don't get confused over here. Minus sin. What is the value of u? X square into 2x. So I am writing it as minus 2x into cos x square and sin x square. So this will be your required answer. dy by dx value will be minus 2x into cos x square into sin x square. So this will be your required answer. Now I hope that this answer you have understood, right? See, I am telling one more time how we have solved. Sine of cos x square. So what we have done, cos x square is equal to t. But here now we will differentiate, then also our answer will be not getting our answer, because cos x square we don't know derivative of cos x square. So what we have to do, x square let us assume as u. Now u we have, right? So this u is equal to x square, so put this u over here. Now we can differentiate t with respect to u. So dt by du is equal to derivative of cos. See, if you are doing derivative of cos x, then minus sin x. Cos u, then minus sin. Same, right? Cos y, derivative of cos y, minus sin y. Same way over here. Now, so dt by du we have got. This is also very much important. See, in textbook or in NCERT solutions, they might have given something which is difficult for you, but I have made it very easy for you. What you have to do whenever you are getting dy by dx, just take them into 2 parts or 3 parts. How? 2 parts when English you want to do, you can do like this way, or 3 parts you want to do, you can do like this way. Because these are one and the same only. dt and dt will be getting cancelled. du and du will be getting cancelled. So this will be your format, you can say, for writing the answer. Now, here we have got du by dx, that is 2x. So 2x. dt by du we have got minus sin. What is left? dy by dt. So why we have sin cos x square? So cos x square we have assumed t. So y is equal to sin t, and derivative of sin with respect to t, cos t. Just put the value and again replace this t with whatever we have assumed, and replace this u with whatever we have assumed. That will be your final answer. I hope that this question is clear with everyone, right? So this is example 23. It is also very much important question, and like this type of questions we are going to solve. Question number 4 is there in your exercise. Yesterday we have solved question number 1, 2 and 3 in exercise 5.2. Now today we will solve exercise 5.2 question number 4. That you have sec of tan under root x. Sec of tan under root x. So by looking at the question, it looks very difficult. That how we are going to solve this. So first of all, what we are going to do is that we will be doing over here same way as we have done example 23, right? Sec of tan under root x. So how we will do this? Now you know that derivative of sec x is sec x into tan x. That we have done in the formula. Now first of all, what we are doing, we are assuming this function as y. So y is equal to sec of tan under root x. Now as we have done, see this is same as example 23. क्या करना है हमें? What we have to do? Assume this as t. Let t is equal to tan under root x. So here we can write y is equal to sec t. Nothing I have done. What I have done, just I have kept tan under root x is equal to t. So here sec t will be there. Now again, as in previous sum, again tan is not only tan x, it is tan under root x. So let under root x is equal to u. Let under root x is equal to u. Now see this thing, what we have done, dy by dx, let us separate dy by dt into dt by du into du by dx. So dt and dt cancel, du cancel, we will be getting our answer, that is dy by dx, right? So now here what we want, dy by dt, we want, we have y is equal to sec t. Now differentiate this. Here you have to write actually in the examination, differentiating with respect to t on both the sides, right? So dy by dt, derivative of sec x is sec x into tan x, that you must know. So sec t is equal to, derivative of sec is sec into tan, so derivative of sec t is equal to sec t into tan t, and here dt by dt, so that will be 1 only. So dy by dt we have got. Now we want du by dx. Now listen, u is equal to under root x, so x raised to half only, right? There is no confusion in this. Under root है तो उसके ऊपर हम क्या लिख सकते हैं, raised to half. Now you know that derivative of x raised to n, that is n into x raised to n minus 1. So here derivative of x raised to half into x raised to half minus 1. Instead of n, I have written here 1 by 2, and derivative of u, du by dx. Now du by dx, half into half minus 1, right? हाफ माइनस 1, अगर एक में से हम हाफ निकाल दे तो हाफ बचेगा, लेकिन हाफ में से एक निकाल दे तो ज्यादा देना पड़ेगा, सो माइनस हाफ माइनस 1, so 1 minus 2 by 2 minus half. So I am writing 1 by 2 times under root x, right? Du by dx is equal to 1 by 2 times under root x. That is du by dx. So one thing and two thing we have got. Now we have left, that is dy by dt, dy by dt, du by dx, du by dx, dt by du is remaining. So dt by du, yes, over here, t is equal to tan under root x, right? So how we will be doing? We know that t is equal to tan root x. So root x is equal to u. So t is equal to tan u. Now differentiating with respect to u on both the sides. So dt by du, derivative of tan, that is sec square, and du by du, that will be 1. So here dt by du is equal to sec square u. So all the three values we have got. dy by dt is equal to sec t into tan t. dt by du, we have sec square u. du by dx, 1 by 2 under root x. Clear? I hope you can see everything which is written on the board. Yes. Now we are nearer to our answer, but this is not our answer. Now what we have to do? We have to keep this value of t, tan under root x, right? So I am writing here sec t value, that is tan. I am writing little bit big handwriting so that it is visible to you. Sec t value is tan under root x. Tan under root x. Tan t, tan of t value is same, tan under root x. Tan root x. Now sec square u. Sec square u. So u we have, that is root x. So sec square root x into 1 by 2 root x. So here your answer will be completed. Now root x cancel. No, it cannot be done because sec square, this is your angle, right? Angle cannot be cancelled. Keep in mind, whenever angle is there and here it is outside the angle, then it cannot be cancelled. So this will be your required answer, right? So I hope everything is visible to you and everyone understood what is covered in the class, right? So this is your answer 4. Now everyone will be trying to solve the answer 5 on your own, right? Everyone will be trying to solve answer 5 on your own so that it will be clear to you. Now if it is not solved, we will solve in the class, right? So in my next video I will 100% solve that question number 5, sin ax plus b upon cos ax plus b. We have to use the quotient, like derivative of x by y, right? That we were doing the quotient rule. That, don't worry, we will solve here in the class. So I hope so whatever is covered today is clear to you and it is completely understood by you, right? So this is how the chain rule is there for 2 differentiation or for 3 differentiation. So like this way we are supposed to solve. So in my next video we will be solving the more sums based on this exercise, right? Thank you very much.